Hello and welcome to Let's Talk, a Mazars podcast about doing business in the time of COVID-19. In this series, we will hear from Mazars experts who've been helping clients navigate the business impact of coronavirus. They will tell us how their clients have been affected and what they've learned during the crisis, as well as how they have responded and what happens next. So, let's talk. Today's guest is Mazars Managing Partner Peter Wundsam, who tells us about his changing leadership style, the usefulness of hackathons, and his ambition for the firm's future.
Hello, grüß Gott, guten Morgen. I'm Peter Wundsam and Managing Partner of Mazars in Austria. For us at Mazars in Austria, our COVID response has really revolved around helping organizations in the public sector, our specialist area. Private sector issues are fairly well known by now. Having to deal with lower sales and different consumption patterns, and at times the need to stop production or at least pivot how things are made and where. The public sector, on the other hand, has had to face its future and learn how to work digitally. Not-for-profit organizations, government ministries, research facilities and universities, so used to working in person, had to update their tools and mindsets and work online.
How has your team responded?
We knew we couldn't help others with working digitally if we didn't do better ourselves. What helped us here was our audit team had experience exchanging data internally on a digital platform. So we were able to extend use of that platform to clients who had previously turned down the chance to use it. And to get ourselves into the best shape possible, we ran a hackathon in partnership with a local non-profit that resulted in new products that would help us work with our clients remotely. My favorite product that came out of the hackathon was a way to show clients via small videos on Teams how to complete simple processes like submitting documents for bookkeeping and filling in spreadsheets correctly. Simple steps like that ensured we could remotely help clients with their everyday tasks during the height of the crisis.
What's your advice to someone listening?
To not feel like you have to go back to how things were done before. This new uptake of digital ways of working, the fact that leadership has had to learn to trust people more than ever. How, for many people, working from home has created a better work-life balance. Reacting to COVID-19 has seen improvements in how we work. We shouldn't forget them as we move forwards.
What have you learned from the crisis?
That it's possible to work with less travel. And how to adjust my leadership style, given I see my teams less. On the latter, I found myself focusing on more target-based leadership rather than day-to-day management. That is something I will continue to learn about and implement. At first it was difficult for me, and I would find myself calling people all day long to make sure they knew what to do. As time went on, I adjusted that approach and I learned to have more confidence in my team's ability to organize themselves.
What are your predictions for what happens next?
For us, we'll continue to take care of clients' needs from a holistic perspective, looking at what matters for them and asking how we can organize ourselves to achieve it. In Austria, we joined the Mazars Integrated Partnership earlier this year, and we are now in a position to play a strong role in the Austrian market, offering clients all service lines associated with Mazars. We are ambitious about our firm's future, looking to significantly increase our market presence this year, and that all depends on us helping our clients more and in new ways.
Is COVID still making them struggle?
Clients are still up against COVID. Not all its effects have materialized yet, so they aren't thinking about life after COVID, but rather they're still finding the best ways to live and work with it.
Thanks for listening to Let's Talk, a podcast from Mazars about doing business in the time of COVID-19. If you have enjoyed this, you can find more by searching Mazars Let's Talk.